Hello, Internet. So yeah, I'm at the point in Blue's story, currently replaying it, where I can path into Rouge. But yeah, as you can see, I was 57, or save at 57 hours. Then the last save after that's like 62 hours. I did a bit of grinding because I wanted to get some characters up, get some skills, and I did that. So kind of got a bit too into it because I was Anyway, the whole thing. I'll show what I did when I load in. But yeah. So the plan is to do this, get Rouge's side of the scenario, get that ending, and then I'll load up Fuse in New Game Plus, see if it lets me do the epilogue with him. If not, I'll just do Blues, and it'll get me to the dev room, and I'll be able to check out any of the secret stuff I couldn't get before. So yeah. But yeah, I was trying to get the slime up because I had never used it, and Suzaku, but then I was like, I just settled on let me just get their HP at a certain level in case I ever want to use them again in another playthrough, and kind of in the process I messed up 6. They're not as high as they were before at HP, but they're not in the tri-sword form, so it's the whole thing. But in the process of doing that, some way through, I also got Thunder up, as you can see. In the process of doing that, at some point I also got Blue in his combat skills, learning that stuff, and then so now he's got combat on top of magic, which is awesome because he's got DSC, and I've got this killer team in. Well, except for again, it's all main characters. I kind of wanted to have all main characters here just because it was seemed like a cooler, setup going into the final fight. Actually, I'll go and switch now because since you don't fight anybody until you go to hell. So let me go ahead and switch real quick. Ricky and Din. It's a cool scene that loads into that fight with Rouge and Blue. Yeah, here we're at the battle against Rouge. So yeah, we have acquired the gifts of various types of magic. All that remains is to face Rouge. I couldn't remember if I did this when I did this before. If I could do both space and magic, because I did. It automatically paths me into doing space magic, so I'm curious if you have to do time magic before you get to this point, or if it just effing automatically routes you into the space magic path for Blue. But anyway, let's go and fight against Rouge. So back to well, actually, it automatically does it, yeah. That's also what happened is I did this fight twice because the game auto-saved. And I had manual saved after the boss battle that I just did, and so I had to reload the autosave and do it because basically when you get to this next scene, it automatically takes you to the fight with Rouge. And I was like, wait, what? I wasn't ready. I didn't save. No. So yeah. Anyway, we have to quit this just to find a gift. Time has come. All is ready. Now I can finally face Rouge. I mean, if I ever unlock the final boss, I'm kind of curious if that's what those other spots are saved for, because it seems like there's more there, than the ones that are filled in, but because those are all main characters in my party, so it's I can't have be more filled in there. But I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? I don't know, but this is such a cool epic scene. I think I'm gonna screenshot it. But oh yeah, I wonder if I can just attack myself here to end it faster, because basically the fail state for this, if you die, it basically just switches Rouge with red. Where Rouge has more influence on the combined entity. I can't. Alright, I'll just throw punches then. So I don't get my attack as high as my sword is. It might not be actually. Sword is 69, right? But my strength is probably 99. I don't know that for a fact, so I'll just punch. I'll just alternate actually, how about that? Instead of using it. After the sword is more. But then if time I do this, I'm gonna be so ready because I have DSC. I'll be able to like blow through it. I'll survive the shooting. Come on, man. 550. Alright, let me just throw punches. I don't want to accidentally I'm not familiar with time magic at all, so where's your key? I don't know. I'm good. Yeah, there we go. Oh, survivor. Oh, I have to lose all my job points. Okay. I'll just punch them. Right now it's like, what, 1-1, right? Yeah. I use 6 more. Yep. For life points? Oh, there's one. No. This set triple speed up these, right? Yeah, so this is actually in real time. At least real time compared to what you'd be running at normal life. That's cool. This is actually like 300 damage. Oh, we should unequip everything, that's not bad. Oh, if I put the button down, it's even faster. I didn't know that. Did I just kill me? I didn't. Sorry, stop. Yeah. Well, how do I just defend? I'm supposed to. I think it's like not gonna hit him. It's like it's not a lot of damage. There you go. Keep fighting. I feel like it's just like a guide moving down, so it'd be pretty good to just nothing. I don't know if it's dive 3 more times. It's hopefully it takes like 16. There we go. It's not even if you can. Using that already time because that thing killed him like, a couple times before the net goes up. Since the stats or anything, you gotta hit well. So hopefully it can dive in more time from this point. Yep, it's 2 more points. I'm curious if I can use the with the DSD. Or if it's like a attack that they're immune against. Yeah, this is nice. You can hold the button down. I didn't know that, and it just automatically puts in your last command. So that makes it even more easier to do. Oh my gosh, dude. Because I knew that, like, the game basically has the same command that you put in, like, every turn. But I didn't know you could just, like, hold the button down and get, like, triple speed, like, back forward, and auto play. That's really good. Yeah, 295 right now. I'm good. How could he beat me? Who has died? Sorry for okay. Yeah. Okay, some credits, which is not very. Oh, I guess I'm gonna do that too when I get back to the thing after I finish Fuse. Like, no matter what, if it like does the thing I hope it does, or if it doesn't. Look at the credits on the main screen to see if it's different from these credits. Yeah, that's not a lot of credits for this game. I was super surprised at the lack of credits. But I'm trying to think now because I was going to say something. But then you get like the different minutes. Like it does seem like it was. I mean, I think that's for the remastered. That's not for the original. But yeah, I was gonna say like I do think it was like cool what they did with the credit scroll here, as far as like, you know, after playing so many scenarios, you get to blue, and you actually get like the end and the credits in it, so you know that this is like the main scenario that you should play through to get like, you know, or I guess like that's the thing is like you play through any of them, but then like blues is like the legit one that was like meant to be played through and experienced. It feels like well, it doesn't feel like, but like I guess like with the way it's presented, and I do like the way that they like do the whole credits first, then the end at the end, but it like cuts into the boss fight. I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, let's continue. I mean, that being said, if it's the same as blues, right? We'll see, right? Who am I? Am I Rouge or blue? Rouge beat me. He absorbed my being. I know. I'm both Rouge and blue. We're never twins. Okay, it's the same dialogue. It's just me all along. Why did they deceive me about my end? I must get back to the Magic Kingdom to find out. Oh, my face. I hate myself. Alright, and then also, we'll go back to, well, it's on strike by default, right? But it's like, I think if we go back to Kurong, it's like the place I probably should go. It's only right? It's like the hub of the areas. But, yeah, because I think, like, once you go to effing, well, I'm curious, actually, if you go to the Magic Kingdom from here, like, do you get to just screw yourself and you can't, like, save anything? Let's check. Let me see. I don't think you can actually go to the Magic Kingdom from here, can you? I don't know. I'll probably hit up Kurong, though, just because. I'm kind of curious, like, why does it default to, like, why does it default to Shrike, you know? So I guess I'd rather be able to save before this part, so let me not do that. So let's just go to Shrike and see what happens. RPO. Shrike it was, right? Yeah. Story. Post-destruction. Case for you using the two originally one person you decide to lead head to the Magic Kingdom to find out why. Into the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, I kind of just switch out I switched out Gin and Ricky, but I kind of want to switch out Gin and Annie. That way I have like all main characters in the final battle. That's kind of cool. Even if she doesn't have like the best stats, but on the one hand I want to hedge my bets here, because it's like it's kind of a tough fight and I don't really feel like trying, so never mind, they're just a random Magic Kingdom. Do I have Rouge? I do, okay. Let me see, actually, I want to check out the thing. I wonder if it switches to Rouge after I save. Let's see. Oh, nice, it does. So it probably does go to Fuse and Rouge after this if I finish it, but I want to go back to the magic place, Devin, to see if the lady mentioned something about it. He probably does, right? Because isn't that what happens? Or is that what happens in Ace List? I'm thinking about like all that blocks, so like I play those all in succession, so it's like kind of just jumbled in my brain. But yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll go to Magic and Magic and switch to talk to them. And I don't think anybody here's a Mystic, so the Mermaid's not gonna do anything different, unfortunately, which is a bummer. Oh, I might go and pick up Shadow, actually. I just thought about that. I'm like, who do I not have right now? I could have a Shadow. Yeah. Everybody in the party is not in... there's nobody in the party that's a Mystic. I think the only Mystic is... I don't know, actually. What do you want? That's about magic. Magic. I can't, yeah. That's a bummer. Let me see if I have the same abilities as Rouge. I probably should, right? Yeah. Hold up, wasn't I learning sword skills? I feel like I was learning sword skills and like they're not there now. But the HP is the same. Yeah, human, like oh, that's what their monster form is, because I'm like, why does it big? Right now. Yeah, say it's a Manticore right now. Because like, dude, it's taking too long to get back into a good form, so... they're all bushes except for Manticore. Skullsaurus. Which one's Skullsaurus? I'd have to load it up. It might be Trisword. Yeah, this one became a Cognitress, but the HP was like high enough, and I was like, dude, I'm kind of done grinding this up, so I'm gonna stop. Anywho, oh, it's unequipped to me. That's weird. Whatever, that's fine. No big deal. Did I have a Thorn? I think I did. Yeah, you did. Ladies actually, this is the balance of learning these skills. I think, yeah, like once you get blue or red at the end, you have all the, or Rouge at the end, you have all the magic mastered sets whenever. That's very nice. Yeah, I like magic. I wish I learned some more fucking, oh, he doesn't have it, what? Oh, it must be whatever Rouge has, because it's not the same as blue now. That's weird. Anyway. It doesn't have like the defensive ability, that's why I'm just like, what? No big deal. No. start using the sword here. Okay, wait, that's not bad. And we go get Shadow. I don't know what other character I'm confused with in this one, so... Shadow's in this one, let's see. But does magic still scare off the mermaids, so it's, yeah, that's gonna happen. And heal. If in case I go to kill, if I would all be there at all, because that's supposed to be a thing. Supposedly, yeah. Shadow Hand's not over here, but you have to get the shadow magic, I think, right? I don't remember. I can't talk to him. What? He didn't join me. Last time he joined me automatically, I think. Oh no, I went to the Shadow Room and got the thing, but this time it like didn't let me go to the Shadow Realm, so it just like automatically dispatched people to the things. Anyway, that's fine. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, who am I missing besides the mermaid? There must be like another character I've recruited that I'm missing. Or someone else I can't think of. Anyway, let's go to Kurong. I'll save. I'm not going to do magic moves now. And then we'll head to the end of this scenario. Let's see if we can use into it. Pun intended. Yeah, Rouge, that's cool. Magic. There's someone to watch it. Some preliminary investigation. Okay, let's just do that. How do you get there? I don't know. Let's try our again, I guess. Okay, I'm ready for it. Oh, maybe if I could have strike from there, because that's where we need to go for default. Yeah, default to strike, I don't think that's the case. I can't talk to it already. Okay. Well, that was a mistake. How do I get to... How do I get to the thing? Try going to, yeah. Whatchamacallit. This with the, the force I just, or the monster I just killed to get the space magic. I could try that. Let's see if it works. Oh, I remember now. Or I think I remember. Is this it on Almy? I think so, maybe. Space magic. Okay, almost dead. It's not. Oh, wait. I use this, that's right. Forgot about that. That's how I get there. Alright. I'm trying to think what's around me. Nothing's around me. Yeah, here we go. I think I put magic in a tickle, right? Yeah. So I don't really do that, so I'll slow down my grading learning. I'm sure we could get it right. Yeah. I guess maybe just like taking out until every boss, so that way I can just get more sword abilities and geared up. Oh, I guess you could come here and then you still have the ability to port out or whatever. So, yeah, yeah, basically what I started doing is because I had like all those martial arts skills, I started using swords so I can get more sword skills on everybody that's got the DLC, so I can just get more abilities. So that's what I'm currently doing. Katana abilities like that, because they all have katanas. Yeah, 270 and the comet blade. Just keep on slotting with these abilities. That's what I'm doing right now. And if they don't use one here, it's like done this before, so it's not going to be as sloppy as it was last time. There we go. These came out from the ground. Yeah, I do like how, I mean, even though like the overarching narrative and story is like kind of weak, like I do like how, which is kind of weird, right? Because Fuse was only added in the remastered, but like I do enjoy how after playing through Fuse's perspective, you can see, well, I'm not gonna say the bigger picture, but like stuff gets filled in about like just what's going on in certain things like this, where it's like, you find out that the Magic Kingdom is basically founded on top of that hell dimension, and they had filled it. Wait, what's that? I didn't know what the fuck. It's too fast, I didn't see it. Okay, something moving on there. I didn't see what that would be. Whatever. Wait, how does it get 555 now? That's new. Oh my gosh, these fights in DS and are going to be so hard, because I think when I was leveling up my monsters, I basically boosted up all the enemy attributes and skills and stuff, so I made it harder for myself here, but I should at least get through it. Clear water. Also, some sweet sword skills like that in the process. I guess I didn't yell at you, but hold on. So let's see if there's one collect. Okay, everybody else has like, they don't have it in yet, but Able. Wait, is that what I just used? I don't think so, dude. I think it was this one. I think you're right. Yeah. Okay, mobility, I was like, what the fuck is that? Yeah. Is that what katana saying? I couldn't tell, does it say katana on it? No, that's just fucking, that's not good. I think it's really outside, so there's hoping my power doesn't go out. The old American infrastructure. Okay, that's a katana ability. Yeah. I left effing tornado slashing on so many of them because I kept being ambushed by groups of enemies, so that way I could just like AoE people down. Or enemies down, I should say. Not true. Does everybody else not have it? Is that one? I feel like I should have it. Just in case, yeah. Except for effing. No, no, you didn't get anything. Yeah. Wait, there's no ability for it? Oh, this is also Rouge, that's why. Let's stun now. Oops, this one. Not about to slash me. Leave everyone there, so their accountabilities, because those are nice. They're something. One quickly, it's left, right, center, right. It's either left, right, center, right, left, center. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's not it. Right, left. Because I got stuck here last time. Because I did or lined up. At least I don't know if he does it this time since I already have it. Come back in. chose one. The blue and Rouge. Yes, I'm gonna play both blue and Rouge at the same time and either. Just try to make me kill myself. Let's try to merge from them. Control virus. Powerful magician and he can even defeat himself. That's what he made me thought myself. Much more important than what a magician's life. These are all born of potential against soil from outside Nemesis. That's the most selfish thing I've ever heard. I'm not going to sacrifice myself for anyone else for this game. You're on. There he is. His attacks. This particular magic kingdom from this broken kingdom's name is Major Fate, is the goddess of nature. Like I'm pushing the left, I think I got seen up, so please we should save my travel. Just look at the back again, possibility. Hey! Actually, I think we're wrong. We talked first on the left, and then we decided to do oh, wait, I guess I can look for let's see what let's just say I'm trying to do this. So then I type these. Yes. Yeah, actually, this is Saga Frontier 2, so I'm curious like, if Remastered sells like enough copies, if they'll remaster that one too, or what's going to go with that, so let's see about that one. Oh, maybe the super secret boss is in this box. Maybe that's why I can open it, if I can get an item to open. Oh, there we go. Rename its statuses, class of magic, intelligence, and compassion. There's magic. To the left is intelligence. And to the right is compassion. Oh, bummer dude. I didn't even like get that on my blue playthrough, so I'm not sure why I did that. I was gonna mix all this time, but I probably triggered it, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. It's possible there's something I don't know, so I need to run more for it. Sometimes I miss another top box. I really have like double sprites on this. Can I just do this one? Only last magician. That's all. This is the Rouge. I'll have to kingdom. And this one, this will turn to that and some people else can use. Sometimes these hate magical. If I cast away, they turn into the room. I keep my other items. Let's do it. And this part might be a bit rough. With how beefy I am. Yeah, definitely. Right after that, well, right after that, start. I need to get a sword for Gimlo. There's no damage in the hundreds, right? Actually, since we're right by a save, or not a save, by effing, I think to get our thing back up. I think to get our, ability points and everything, recovery spot thinking, I'm just like, what's it called? Recovery spot. That's all in here. There's everything in between. Oh, look at those sweet cherries. Those blocks. Beautiful combo. Yeah, when I did this the other day, like, it felt like everything here was, like, harder. Or just like I wasn't hitting as hard as I usually am and everything else. I wonder why that is. I was gonna pick every enemy is gonna be a fucking kraken. That would suck, whatever. Oh, you can't leave. I just realized that. I'm stuck here. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, the sanctuary stone, so. Oh my gosh, my lights flickered again. Jeez. It's gotta be the bulb. It's gotta be the bulb. Or hopefully it's the bulb, because that's been red with last one. Fucking rockets. You can only deflect once per round, so you can't just deflect everything if you're outnumbered like this. Maybe, like, not even having something to play time right here, that's rough. An item, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm going to cut through all these, aren't I? Yep. You can just stop boys right now. You auto click, dude. You got anything? Oh, I still have the raised bangle. What if let's just do something with that? Oh, losing armor. It says I can't discard it, so maybe I do need it for something. Oh well. Yes. You're not having trouble this fast. What am I getting at the end? I'm not seeing anything. Usually it's an item that drops. It's like, oh, you received blah blah blah, but I just use that time to this life. Keep it on me. Oh, you know, he might have too many different abilities, and I just left it off. Which is a difficult estimating that tree is going to murder us for until this. You got that. You never see what you pop out of there, I guess not here. Wait, does attack? It does do that, never mind. I'm misremembering on that one. just taking my life points since I got a few off that time. Just right now. Man, it's like not dying. Crap. Too much time. Can I fix this? I think it's fine. Yeah. I'm going to DPS this thing. He's the only like one dude. Everybody else has like nothing. Okay, I gotta see the rest of them doing their thing. This one I remember, if I go this way, I can go around and just skip over the garbage. But there's a chest here that has something in it, and I can't remember what it was. That was like maybe a decent weapon. I can't remember 100%. So it's like, dang it, whatever. And the thing, right, is like, what if it's something I needed? Like, it could be something really awesome. It is. Oh, I forgot to call it. I forgot to something an ability last time, right? So yeah. What if it's an effing, what should we call it? Just freaking suit. Yeah. That's good. Yes, Odyssey. So it does have to be here. So yeah, this is the definitely the spring. The spring. Maybe definitely some spring. Sometime to fight against last time, so I remember. Oh, that's what it was. Optical slash on this thing, like, it's telling me. I was like, I don't know how to counter this thing. It's not a good time. I think I should turn my head around it, right? And can't attack it straight up. It's super annoying. Hey, Garrett, I'm done. I forgot about the octopus last. Finish that for me. I remember sports skill? Yeah, Kishnagi, right? Yeah, that's super. What? Whatever. But I think combo that can't be blocked with counter. That's not ready for it. Fortunately, I could have missed my skill points and then counter one more there. You could just die everywhere. How can you fly that? Yeah, I think, 550 if you don't touch the flag. Alright. And she's cool on skill points there. She's cool out of skill points there. Who's getting side just to end? I can see like effing kind of still going through. feels like it's dying, like it's fading, but I can't tell, honestly. That's not really... There we go, that's kind of the ability activation or something. This is what space is. I don't know, this is down. Oh my god. Being up on this. Probably a good team. Let's see, more 5 points there. Death. That should be it. Let me try for an autosave, because I didn't manually save until like... Well, I hadn't manually saved since I entered the thing. Like from that restore point. With the healing slot. Put base DSC on. I'll try this one. I should put it in select something else. So, where the highest goes. Just in case. Okay, do a few. 7. Oh, that's why I don't see. Okay, that's not fireplaces anymore. Oh, they don't even have the thing. Man, I have to find the games thing. Hold up. Let's join some claps. Don't you kick me out? Oh, tolerable. Deflect, no counter KO, rollback. That's a bummer. I got those yet. Wait, I don't have to deflect either. Okay, I guess the whole dude, since these aren't even activating, right? I can swear back. I mean, maybe it is just. I haven't seen it, so it's like making me step up. Yeah, for this, I've got to take out Optical Slash and put something else like that if we do damage with. Oh, I'm so dumb. I could just use Time Magic here. Well, I should do it, right? Let's keep the boss for save. It doesn't have to be the boss. I could try that actually. Try this, I think. Let's see. It's been missing on mastery, but it's like it's a lot easier, so I did this with like DSC, like great. I never see spells ever. That's not even this kind of thing. It's just let's see. This works. Everything like freeze time. And that's one thing is like I could just do like if this doesn't work right, exit dinner. Like that's or you can just try using your effing rewind ability to just freeze them and get 10 hits or however many, 4 or 5 hits. The same ability and just like it works out. Okay, so I'm saying I don't think it like a few unless they don't do the combo. Let's see. Getting Salvo, oh, it's just a freezing time, isn't there? That's not bad. Got all freaking. I don't even remember the item being that great. It's just awesome, and I just use all these skill points. Yeah. There we go. All that for... Oh, never mind, your Dragon Sword's like the best sword in the... Yeah, like 72 attack. Well, not the best sword, but it's got like... It's one of the highest attack swords, so I'll take it. For sure. I'll take it as a thing. Yeah, I think it's... Nice. The strengths I get, I think, whatever. So yeah, this is a Kusanagi attack, which can be comboed, but I comboed more easily because it's like, I don't think it's going to die to me. And I think lose mobility. You know, you've got 99 strength. And max HP, max strength, so I don't just decrease mobility just because. And I'm using katanas and everybody else, so. Anyway, I'll say after that. Need a centration after that for sure. Ooh, there's a monster right there. This is the first time I got super pissed because I was like, dude, I went the wrong way up and like, nothing you're telling me. I mean, that being said, if you go the other route, you can't get to the dragon sword, so. Oh, I kind of cheat on that one. I got the monster that go through me. We'll just start out fighting. Okay, but you can pretty simple. Just definitely. You know what the effort's already here, so might as well go for it. Just go for it, I mean, I can just essentially stand in the machine. Wait a minute. Don't take me up or take me down. Let's save just in case. Takes you down, right? Like, takes you up. Hold up, there's another door at the end. I didn't get from Wait, I could just. What? Oh, okay, there's a dragon sword door. Anyway. There we go. Alright. Saturation and save. Except they burn through all my effing. Well, not all. A lot of the ability points. Alright, this is gonna be nice. Hopefully, easy peasy blowout. See, in my brain I'm thinking like the ones with like the higher cost do like more damage probably. I'm not sure if that's actually right, because the ones that are, those are like lower on the list that it's like maybe 800 props off here. I think 2 triple dragons, that's the thing. Like 2 anything more. You know, it's wonderful. That's why the odds that you get to KO through. I mean, I think I should probably like put on dodges instead of the actual abilities that do that stuff, I think. Here in this specific instance. It's probably gonna be fun to do. You probably should do that. I don't know the time. It's fine, just sure that gets me public real quick. Easy information. For now. Okay. So let's just do it this way. Also, I got this HD cannon thing that has 5 ammo and does 60 damage, and it gets the magnifier technique, which is nice. Even though I do it like once a turn, or once a fight, but it does like extra damage on top of or it's just good ability that does like good damage. I forgot exactly how it works. These bricks, like, you can't use these, I don't think, with heavy armor, so, like, that thing, putting these on, they kind of help. Also, that is 2 loss defense. With 55 versus, you know, this should be good. That should be good here. Like, with the quad speeders. That's up the PC one, let me just do this, please. It's not issues. That time. I'm not so wasted time. Let's be quiet. I'll save it now. I'll save it now. And here we go. Is that 370 or something else? I couldn't tell. If you can't change color, some kind of state. Actually, for good. There we go. bothering with healing. I just want to do an all-out attack here just to see if I can just get it in one go. That's it. Isn't it attempted? I'm not mistaken if I agree with you, so just maybe the last one if I could just get it better than again. I mean, like one that was over 10,000 damage, you know. Yeah, another thing. Maybe swap in a different monster and then... Oh no. I think what I might do... That's the thing, it's like I can't use his in battle, can I? I might be able to. We'll see. Cause yeah, I think Robot has the backpack, so all the healing's gonna give them pretty much, cause I'm not gonna stop the rolling with that in this fight. Unless I put on healing magic with Rouge, which would be actually kind of useful, I guess. I guess I will. It's not like I'm using the thing to get abilities at this point. Yeah. But if any of those abilities count as any of this stuff. Casting with him just to see if it's useful at all. If it's increased amount of vitality or use that too. I'll put Robot on for duty to try to make it even. So Rouge can heal himself, and then yeah, at least he got drained last time by that whatever that was. I'll give them both the thing. Give them the vitality would help with it. Or it should be better with boosted ability, but the extra damage. Or just boosted, rather. Ouch, that I think that's so bad. Oh, well, I can't get the mermaid to play through, that's why. Oh my goodness, the mermaid is no her my way. Wait a minute. I think it's Mimic, she's a mystic, so I think it's this quicker. Yeah, dude. I mean, your damage is huge, so that should be fine. Yeah, I think always shouldn't be going. Nice, redeeming damage. Oh, heck yeah, dude, look how fast that was compared to the... What do you call it? Previously saved, or previously created. Alright, let's jump into Fuse and see if it carries over. It's that is kind of interesting how that works though. It's like, Rouge is there, but then like you can't select within the thing, you just have to finish with blue. Alright, yank. Okay, so if I get rid of the monster buildings, I can reset my monster. Oh, monster types, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Because like, I think that would let me probably keep my HP intact, but then like, not have, it's whatever, it's fine. Just, I'm not gonna experiment with it right now. Okay, Maniac go back, which is really gonna help here. That Maniac was probably really high, I think I'm not. Alright, switch this. Oh, so it's 5 minutes finishing. Yeah, since everybody's got their use right here, so hopefully this pops up as effing, Rouge. Let's see, hopefully it does. The Joker incident, the critical incident, the destruction of Black X. What's this? Oh, you can select which one. The Joker incident, the critical incident. Okay, this one's Amelia. This one's red. This one's blue and red, or blue or Rouge. So that's probably what I want. That's Aceless, Robot, Ricky. I'm guessing this is going to be Loot, since effing. Yeah. Alright, let's do Twin Magicians. Let me see if it lets me, yeah, see if it lets me select which one. I think good. Looking so good. Okay, just what I'm feeling about the next one. Holy crap. I can use my mark. Oh, you know what? I'm curious because this is the one of the ones that has like branching paths. Because it's like you can go investigate the noise or whatever, and go check on the silence. So I'm kind of curious if like it changes the outcome. I'll look it up real quick just so I don't pick the wrong one if that is the case. Yeah, cause it's Rouge again, or it's blue anyway. Complete pre-Rouge. If I just like choose the other option, I'm kind of annoyed because I basically just replayed Blue's thing for like nothing or whatever. I mean, that's not necessarily true. So I did get to improve the monsters. So at least there's that, I guess. Regular Radio Sunshine. Clockwork, the face of the volcano. Why don't I put them off? We can go there. I'm going to go to the second option this time. Search for sounds. Also, we have my head if I don't find sounds. See, now I kind of do Amelia's just to see like what the other option. Oh, it's Rouge. Nice. Huh? Blue? Is that blue? It's using blue. Damn. Get this up. Keep the shadow mic. Let's see. Damn. Chapter. Hold on, I'm reading this guide right now because it's basically an entire guide for it on GameFAQs, so might as well. Use case files. Shiny game is used to assign a case file at random based on the scenario you've already beaten. So if you finished only Millions, Millions file, progressing, beaten, and anarchies, you can't use one of their files. Shiny game is used. Game doesn't select case files that you've already finished, so using the example, you eliminated and Ricky's scenario, and you completed Amelia's case file, you'll only get Ricky's file. If you finish every case file, that will be the matter. how many or how few, you'll get the option to choose which case file you want to play when starting the game. Also complete with the case files when you start the game on. These case files are short and therefore can feel very grindy if you're playing them from scratch. My recommendation is just use the snare, play the snare before starting a new one. Oh yes, that's what I thought I should have did after I was playing these. I was like, yeah, I should just did these after I finished each one. Oh well. It's awesome, so you know, case files are good and good. So now once you complete the snare, you can't retrieve for any new case files unless you complete your own case file. Wait, what? Finish your snare, you can't retrieve any case file. Oh, okay, I see what it's saying. Okay, try to do that. Boss rush. When you're reaching the snare, you have the options. Generally speaking, you fight last boss, which is determined by the case file you're playing. The final boss and the case file you the final boss, blah blah blah. Fight the other final bosses. Beating the other final bosses will allow you to fight the super final boss of your case file. Or next your challenge. This is actually skills. The boss will be slightly stronger than normal if you beat, say, 1 or 2. Oh. See, I did that for the first time too, but I didn't beat like all of them. In-game section soon as the boss rush, you can fight the final boss for any main character. Now you've already finished as long as you've recruited them with fuse. And there's a bit of an outlier because you can't recruit with fuse until you complete your case file. Here's next one doing the case file. ASAP. That's very excited. Here's the last on my case file list. It came up as the last one. It's hard to fight the final boss in your case file. Some cutscenes will play out. It's 12 points. This guy does the finale. There are a few decisions here. It's really concluded, so let me break it down for you. A decision tree if you fought your bosses in the boss rush. That's okay. Decision tree if you fought at least one boss in the boss rush. There's the letter B. Shake it off. Actually, for your character finale cutscene, at least one shows the option to skip it. In this decision tree after the first two above. Yes, I'll skip straight to the fight with my boss for even first fighting the fight. There's only this game for implications and names with the space file. And down here off screen. Oh, that's weird. This guy's only like giving guides for like the super powered bosses, and not like just some that are marginally powered up. Every case file except for millions you can retrieve him as fancy. You can find him all. Oh, that's him. Okay, that's him. I guess I'm still excited to pick that up anyway. Which is not about it. You let me know. Hopefully, some better type. Make it really fast up. Remastered ever. Oh, I have to beat it with at least one super final boss. Lots of that then, for a while anyway. Space and time magic can't be bought, can't be kept. Okay, whatever. let me get the blue, see how to get blue or red, or let me get blue or red. How that works out. Yeah, it says blue. Wait a minute. Okay. 1 is robot, no, 1's a manual. 2 is robot. 3 is Ricky. 4 is blue. Read this and see if I can figure out how to get Rouge from it. Completely different based on the choice you make the game here. So, all the voice blue during a party later. And then you try to target different characters who receive a bit of light magic. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, find silence for usual during the party later, and you'll gift for shadow magic and receive rising, and your father's being the magic cost. If some reason during the party note that because you have a moon, and then the magic quest going anywhere from Concord will take you that time. Alright, so let's see. It looks like. Yeah, hold up. Okay, cool. Okay, so I did pick the right one. Okay, I'm good there. I want to see what the difference in the million is. Maybe. Oh, hold on, isn't there? Oh, that's the bad ending. Good thing I didn't do that. And then find Maria. Which is right good. Good ending. Okay, so I can see both of the Maria's names at least, I guess. I'll have to look at this later. Alright. Get back to this. I was like, dude, did I just waste my time? I didn't. Alright, anyway. We have received the gift of shadow magic and are going down the shadow path with this. I did it before. Calling myself to try to that manager. But yeah. I'll play through this like I did earlier. And just, just skip ahead and like blow past everything. You could never figure it out. What? Concentration. That's definitely. That piece of the hybrid, the one that protects the Corona region. Check it out while on patrol. Primary. Nothing regarding that only the company is run. This is just me. Something's happened to the hybrid. Can't exactly say no. Yeah, sorry about that long pause. I'm looking this up to make sure I didn't completely botch it. And luckily, the thing I like about Fuses as well is it's just like skipping forward and like montage and not actually like really do a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. If you're turning, use the hard key. Like you just doing this. Okay. I think I'm getting magic. Like time of reckoning. Probably have to do this. Okay, just make sure I do the shadow. there's only 2 chapters. Yeah, this is going to be short. This is task catches your eyes and you can tell that. Where the doctor's office. Ground psychology. I think this is exactly the same description for Rouge. Well, I think it's just like, right, I like want to, I'm trying to think if I keep an eye out if I'll recruit this, but let me see if I can go to Scrap to get in other guy. Get in Robot. And I think, I was going to eat another thing. Let's just skip this part, right? I don't have to worry about like navigating the thing, do I? I can't remember. It's called by that monster tensor. This is fast. Yeah, bring it over here. Don't tell us what to do. I was kind of thinking that didn't happen, right? They just jumped out of the thing. And I was like waiting for them to ask the thing. Something like that, I don't really see it until it's yeah, that could just happen recently. Oh my gosh, dude, I don't have my abilities equipped. That's my bad. That's my fault. It's fine. No gear equipped. No abilities. Oh dude, this is the first time I've gone here without mailing, but no it's not. Because I can't go here with mailing. If I go to Scrap, which is where I was gonna go. First I got 8, and so you can't go to Scrap and then pick them up again. Anyway. That's all in the past. Oh, let me cheer up, dude. Yeah. Let's replay. I want to say that was Ace versus campaign where you got this freaking suit. Don't remember actually. So, but I need to like if I can get Fender and these were good. Or just yeah. Maybe like my multiple flips if you get like the better gear 4 times or 5 times over. Like, whatever. I'm kind of curious if, like, because it's been a while since I've done blues, if it's basically you're just doing the other rune and magic quests that you didn't do as blue when you're doing Rouge. Yeah, so let's go to Kurang. Wait, did I already load into Kurang or was I at Strike? I think I was in Kurang, so it's like, yeah, I kind of already diverted from the story to this one. No big deal. Let's go. I guess I should equip effing, I'll wait until I just like a reason to worry about it. I think the monsters don't show up until here. Seriously? Let's see what that looks like. Okay. Oh, well, it's equipping refuse because I have no way to use other characters. I'm really going to recruit. Actually, good nice to guess that. No, I think we need to have the possibilities set anyway. I feel like this mission is like pretty much due. I don't have to worry about recruiting new characters, right? Wait a minute. Okay, so there's a like, how do I effing... Wait, what? There we go. Is it the right side? It's not the right side, dude. That was the left side, but the right way, second time, I guess. Yeah, you did. And then you get it, yeah. There you go. Okay, I can go. Let me, it's a bit of strike, right? Yeah, or I can scrap derp. Just see if you could recruit more characters and, use the playthrough though, because pretty much, yeah. I mean, if they join me, right? That's the thing, is like, I think, it's with exception of the money, everybody's basically good to go, right? Like immediately, but I just can't leave them, so yeah. So she's corrupted by the rings, or the one ring. I guess not the one ring, but like, you know, the black ring that gets corrupted, whichever one. Like, that's one ring, but I don't, like, it doesn't have a name now, right? Like, besides black ring, but whatever. Anyway, I just want to get my team assembled ahead of the end of it. Wasn't Eaton? Yeah, it was. And I had Red and someone else. It's funny because I just use these characters. Oh, Gin. But I don't have Gin, so I'll just use Mason. But they all is fine. I actually don't want. I don't have any mystics yet, right? I don't believe I do. Human, robot, monster, human. Well, the only mystic, that's the thing, right? Is effing, Replarp. They pick up silence, I guess. I don't know. Actually, I'm curious if I can, because I think when I went to pick them up as Rouge, right, if they would mute, like, because they're mute, so I'm not, and like it didn't let me do the shadow magic thing, so kind of shortchanged me on that, but whatever. Can get the mermaid, and I can't get the, well, I can't get any mystics this time, can I? I'll come back then. I'll come back then. And then, like, you know, other times she just said, oh, let me look at the thing. Oh, I should have double check. There's no one in Manhattan. Oh, wait, the doctor's a mystic. I'm a ding dong. Okay, let me go back to I think around. I don't need other characters, I just need characters I want for this final battle. And since I can't have Gin, it's like I'll just substitute her in for him. And I'll do that. The item. Doctor's off, yes, this way. Okay, I think it's cookies. I think it's a script. This one's going to be using like a robot and loot. You get 100 HP, dude. Yeah, another one. Oh, hold on. 25 more strength, that's what. My strength so low. I don't know, dude. That's, I think, very good. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Actually, yes, I mean. Plus 5, so I'll just, yeah, so it's not. Unless it's like not only a problem to use the other obsidians or something. It doesn't have to have like the highest damage craft one if it's 200 HP it needs. You have 3 of those. Yeah, hold on. It was with 51, it's got great part, so yeah, do that. Oh wait, go from the bottom, let's see. Lunar. Brave heart. One phantasms. Oh, I need 200 at least, so that's good thing. guessing I'm gonna have to go this way. Magnify. Doesn't it only work for the gun when it's on? I don't know. I think so. Magnify. If you can. Wait, it's 16.5. That would not be. I don't know. I mean, it's the favorite technique, so I think that's actually a buffing ability. It's known if it's not something they use on anybody, so. Versus just the true smoke ability, which just takes away from what you can call it anyway. Or knowing which is just to use the wrestling and good. I just got that, didn't I? Wait, I thought I had two angel breed. Oh, I gave one to which we call it. Yeah, use. No. We did. Yeah, let's continue. Chapter. The mystic I need. I can get silence and I can penalize for it. If I can get silence rather. Skip some of the characters just because. Nice. Another them. Magic. One must defeat the other to complete their destiny. Basically, they both want to get the space and time magic. Let's see. They're the only things capable of doing both. One has been destroyed the other. What about the sacrifice? Yeah. Oh snap. I hear you. Every time. Oh yeah, this is probably just like takes the space and time people. Turn the clock on. Turn this flame, come on. I really need help. I'm supposed to make some magic either. But like, what exactly is it supposed to be? Yeah, I really didn't realize whole time that thing, that dude was Amelia's husband guy, but then I think the thing is because he was like murdered, right? So it's like I didn't know it was like taking place before then. Anyway, what's that look? Skip straight to the thing. But that's the prologue, dude. It just like skips straight to them fighting. Like you didn't even get to go do anything. Doesn't really see the right. The Rouge winning, right? That's cool. Yes, okay, got it. Destination. Alright, well, before I do that, because that was a fucking time skip ahead. Consultation with Genova. That's for aid from the magic. Alright, just making sure I don't have, what you call it, silence here. Colors mystic. Fun mystic. No, they're a monster. Huh. Anyway, wait, actually, what is this? That's all space magic, so. If we change them, we're changing like a lot of the, innate abilities now. Anyway, let's get to the, yeah, I can't believe I didn't realize Rin was Rin, but then I just, in my brain, because I'd played Amelia's first, it's been like a while, it's like 50 years later, you know, I forgot the character. Or I didn't forget the characters, I just like forgot their name. But yeah, if I just played it, I would remember. He's like, oh, it's the guy. But anyhow, and you like barely get to see him in like pre-murder, or pre-Joker incident and stuff. So yeah. Then I like finally got to play it with Leah's epilogue, and it was like, oh, that was the guy the whole time. Anyway, let's see. I'll go into Ethan, get to menu. I'll see if I can get styles. If not, whatever. And then I might just get a bunch more because why not? I mean, I do kind of need to fix my party, but it's whatever. It should be good. Well, if I have a scrap team, I can just put in Ricky and like the monsters because they're good to go. They don't need to be geared and stuff. So yeah. Let's go with them. Yeah, that works perfectly. Alright. Actually, Rouge is here now, so he's kind of like standing for blue. Actually, it makes no looks now. Who knows? I just won this character before. Thank you. Sort of abilities with them. I did, didn't I? Yeah, cool. Alright, well, this is gonna be. Let's see. Any equipment? No? Cool. And then by equipment, I'm talking about the defensive abilities, because that's what they call them for some reason. You know what? Did I ever use Gate? I don't think I did, but that's whatever. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna need time loop, but it's nice to have. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use. Oh, I don't have it, dude. Oh, lame. Bummer. It's like I was hoping I had the one that like uses all your WP and JP, because I wanted to use that and then just like spam DSC. Just to see what happens, but I don't know. So, oh well. I don't have any abilities really. Guess I'll put on 7 minutes because it's only like 3. Let's use it a bunch. Okay, good to go, good to go. Don't get me started, dude. Hold on. Every time I get a deflect, I'm so happy and it looks so cool. It's like, oh yeah. Okay, it's really... Let's see how this is here. Alright, let's go get this monster character. I'm not used to random, because I only have things on uses, so obviously not. For a second, I was like, where am I going? Oh, good dude. Jesus. That was so great. Getting supposed to come over with my niece this year. Access to servers. That's really good. Fuck off. There we go, everything. Put them back in. That's the other thing I like about the fuse stuff is like I can just, you know, do this and I get it like very fast. I have kill and end timer if I want to play around with them without having to actually play through the side quests in another, like an actual main scenario to recruit them. Which is nice. So with the doctor and all the other side characters that are rarely in because there's just like not a lot of characters have them. But they're like very fast in your party with fuse because you just skip over large parts of the story. I wish we could tell you because I'm not going to mess up this to like mess up the fucking documentary. I don't think Shadow Hawk can get us up. It's not it. Well, she's not really abilities though. It's like, yeah, it's a problem. I just think an item become difference with whatever. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Well, like the stat for difference isn't going up, so it's like, well, you know, it's fine. Just effing. There we go, light rifle. Because basically just spells me over, right? Oh no, she doesn't have any offensive spells, so that's fine. What's happening? Can you keep trying? Yeah. That's fine. Yes. Or if you just vanish them, that works out. Usually has these though, so yeah. I'm gonna go get silence if I can. I need some more characters because why not? Yeah, because I didn't, you know, when I haven't like medium plus file options in like my enemy levels where like I can go through these. And it's 77 for 5 hours driving and they're still low, so I just want to see if it's nice. Dude, I'm not gonna buy any of this stuff because I don't need it. So good. I guess I can like exit and check the NPCs because I saw like if the dude's gone or not. Because I think he's gone at this point, right? I think so. Yeah, no, that's anyway. Let's head to Grove and to Luminous. I might pick up some more party members because why not? But yeah, I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna switch up what I put on Rouge. I don't think that the freeze magic is gonna work. Or if it doesn't, I guess, yeah. Just put in some F and I just really know what it does. Energy turn. This is the spellcasting boss, so it's not gonna have a lot of magic stuff. Then he'll learn, just in case. Yeah, that's fine. That sounds what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, Mantle is wrong. What are you talking about? You're gonna come with me. Nice. So you can get effing silence and more formularies for the dude road. Alright, well, I've got 3 spots. I know I've got the other mech I can go get from, whatchamacallit. Okay, I'm kind of curious if I do that, will it, like, send someone else out, or will it, don't worry about it, dude. We're good. We don't need to worry about it. I have to get to say as well, so that I have a full party. I don't know, have I had a full party? Have I? Question mark? I don't think I have, but no, that's only 2 more. I need a 3rd. Oh, Cotton. There we go. Nice, they're all here. Yeah, because Cotton is just in the lab. That's why I was a super coincidence. I'm like doing this and I'm like, what other people can I get? That's like, oh, Cotton's right here. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I have a full team for them. Oh, I mean, it's weird because it's like I'm thinking in my brain, right? It's like, well, I could get Gin eventually down the line on this playthrough, but I have Gin them stay in Cotton, but it's faster, so. I mean, is it thing? I mean, I guess it's the cool thing about fuses, right? If you have a lot of flexibility on those, you're gonna compete. I just need a full team this year. I like to not run a full team. Which Medicus? Come on, I have 2 more spaces, right? So yeah, we could do that. Unless Dim and Say, but then what's the 3rd character? I don't know, I just think in my brain. I don't know what he's thinking in your brain. I probably thought there was only enough. 2 more spaces to do, so I was wrong. Okay, try and pick up. Let's see, we've got Rufus, Lisa. Oh, we can probably get whatchamacallit them. We've got Rufus and Lisa, the 3rd one, like, Annie. Is it Annie? I think it's Annie. Anyway. I have to go back to Kurami check, but I think I'm right about that. I think I am. But I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I'm curious what happens if you have a full party and like you recruit more characters. Do you have to like replace them, or like how does that work? Just like swap them out and do like the other replace the places, of course, or almost like XYZ now. Like a legit, you know, most enemies most or whatever. I just said that. I did just say that. But that's what I'm saying. I thought when you did Fuse, you just like montages the whole thing. It could be wrong, dude. You could just like usually get like a bunch of things. I'm just remembering this shit. Whatever. Incorrect button pressed, but whatever. Go on, put nothing down. Gonna step down, okay, that needs to go down, but whatever. Okay, we've got down here, and up, and our weapon. I really do like that montage when you're playing with Ricky and like you just go and get the rings and it's like you. If only it was that easy. Yeah. If I hear the fuck is it? Wait a minute. I said two of these. Oh, there's one. That's my bad. Wait, I see. No, it's not. It's the first one here. Wait, does it let you equip with three here as your boy? I don't think it's like Vegas with here. Already done it, okay. Oh, I've got more fun. I guess that robot I can pick up actually a Saga that the other robot can I do full team. That's cool. And it's pretty, you know, appropriate that my last time playing with Unchained on the full team together. Because why not? It's really having it. My probably last time that was something. Once I get all this stuff done, there's more else to keep going. So. I don't usually do trophy runs on stream. Playing casually off stream for trophies, I probably not be streaming yet. Or been playing casually for trophies, I'm not going to be streaming. That's what I need to say. It's like Rick's automatically kills you if you leave the area and go somewhere else, which is kind of an odd design choice, but I'll take it, whatever. I'm not gonna complain. Very fun the team. Oof. Actually, I'll probably keep that close cuts for the screenshot. Anyway, let's be on our way now to, I think, RP. Yeah, my team's already equipped, I just do that for the heck of it. They have like more, or not, we won't be able to get used to about more HP and then I switch forms. Now I'm just like, you know, not what I was before. What is the in the corner? Yeah. It's fine. When I finally switch back to it, I try some more. Or try some more, sort of. Oh, I actually see something if I go to Kurong, right? I talked to Annie and she's like, I'm gonna go and let it happen. Or let it happen. Is she on theology? No, okay. I'm just saying in case something weird happens. Oh, I wonder if it shows up as blue and red since it's like, yeah. Or, I'm sorry, not blue, red, fused with red. Blue, red, Ricky, Robot, Aceless, Amelia. Yeah, and you got blue that turned to red, and then fusing red, Rouge. I'm sorry, I keep saying red because it's effing red in French. Anyway, there we go. Yep, we did. Fusing Rouge, nice. Let's see how this might talk to Annie real quick. Yeah, come on. Oh wait, hold up, dude. This is the prison thing. I kind of didn't want to do it. Enough of my Indian. I guess that's like, I'll be able to see if you get more than 500 people though. Please valid. Attack on the robot, yeah. It's curious because like I never started the Rune Plus, right? So it's like, does it just have all the stuff like ready to go or something? I'm curious. Okay, let me like go to Strike after this just to see if it like already has the that quest ready to go. And I just came from there, but I'm curious now that I just like talk to me, you know, like, oh hey, doing this thing. It's like no good. I guess this will continue the quest I'm doing. I don't know if we did. I think it's just one though, I thought. So it's just one. Can you keep attacking without damage to actually hit? That's weird. I just took it off, I guess it's easier. Let's get ability or something. Someone. Dodge tackle, nice. Ooh, actually, does the boss tackle on this one? I don't think it does. Something I should hit that. Yeah, if only I had it properly. Got it right. Freedom. Actually, I didn't have to go through the whole thing on that one, didn't I? Yeah, okay, so you only have like... You can have even more characters, oh my goodness. You just keep adding them. Nice, so just adds another slot. But, I lost my train of thought. I think, yeah, if I do like another Rouge one, right, it doesn't skip you past the, like, actually doing the stuff you actually have to do it, so... I do want to check the history room real quick, just to see like what happens. You go in there and do like one that just let me progress like usual, or do you have to like, cause it seems like it just like skips through all the stuff, so it's like, do you not have to pick up the quest, you can just go and do them, or... In that regard, that makes fuses kind of more enjoyable, because you have to do the busy work to build the quest givers, but I doubt that's how that works. Because, like, how am I supposed to get to the, like, space and time magic, you know? If nothing, if Hughes just, like, does the little montage thing where he, like, goes to the Time Lord and the Space Force. He's like, hey, you guys, you're gonna, like, on this crap, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's weird because, like, you're seeing how he uses it here, so... That's very weird. I guess I should go first before I... That's the thing I always see. Since he joins you so early, it's like, excuse me. Yeah, those are easy there, it's right there. Let's see what happens. Oh, you can't go anywhere. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna finish this game. Finish this up now. And that's the end of that. Visit the dev room. Check out the chart that says I've got all this, or done all the things. I get a corona on this end. And then I'm gonna hit my RPO. I'm going to do with this boss and be done with it. Magic. RPO. Oh, it makes sense actually, I guess, thinking about it, because then you can get all the different characters to do the super boss rush thing. Anyway. I need a guide for that, so that's not a thing anytime soon. It's like that I would like to play through at least one more time with each character. Because I did blue already. Since blue and Rouge are the same person, it's like, I got 2 playthroughs, so yeah, I've got like so many abilities with them now, so it's definitely worth it to do that. I'll just do that. If you play through with everybody else, then I should be good to go, hopefully. No. Yeah. This is the Windows thing, sure, was in the opposite chair, was in the top right over here. I want to say it's right here, because I think I talked to him. I did. I think it's right. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever, I don't remember, but this is missing Amelia, Asus, and Luke. Oh wait, no, it's right there. It's just Amelia and who else? It's just Amelia. Oh yeah, Asus and Amelia and Luke are producing glitter things. Okay. Oh no, red. Asus, Amelia, 3 0. Oh, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8. Oh, wait, I'm not counting views. Okay, if I count views, 67. There you go. That's it. This is familiar. And, this is familiar. Red. And blue, but blue and rouge are the same, so it's like they don't count as two different ones, they're the same. Like, yeah. Three that we're missing. Plus dots with rouge. That's all right. Because we got fuse and then everything else is there. That's good. Did I need to save before the final boss? Whatever. Why is it so pretty? Magic Kingdom was having a go time. It's like this. I'm the cops destroying yourself. What's the name of it? I think it's hard to look them up. Destroy the fish for yourself. That's probably the last magician. Go back up. Guess that's it. You take your chance from gift. Time and space magic away. It's terrifying alive. Let's be notified. Let's be careful. Let's finish it. And that's the last mission in your return. Ready? Any final checks? No, we're good to go. I can't save it, so it's no big deal. I don't think it does. I think it's done right, yeah. See if it's more damage than you do. Very big. I don't really have damage or something. No, it's more damage. Yeah. I'm not going to get it for sure. It's going to get like this. Maybe 57, no. Oh dude, that make a good DSP of Rouge. Saga. I completely forgot about the secondary form. I was like, wait a minute. Like, I did that. I'm like, oh, that's right, it didn't transform, did it? How is it working? I don't think it's working on this boss. Oh, it was that time. Cool. Wait, what? Oh, he got me. Oh, that's right, just after me. Paralyzed. Okay, out of rockets. It's funny, I hit the killer and I hit the control. So I could just hide my deflex into control. Lost one right. Should be okay, right? I should fix this again. position. Yeah. Still protect the world regions. There's no need to protect. Go on. That's what I didn't do. Yeah, we usually set some life this time. So hopefully life is going to be done. Value. I need to start in my house, and that can be as large as 50. I'll stop. Oh, no, let's see if I can. Oh, it's welcome. Can't wait. I don't know how what happened with this. I have to go back and look. It wasn't 100% the same. But yeah. One last take a long. Set out to the world. Whatever's the village when he's dropped his stuff to and then take it backpack, you know, and when he's got a job in the that's the man, every photo is just driving. They are like these custom nutrition. And oh, what the F? It didn't take me to the dev room. Oh, there we go. I was about to say. That's weird. It gave me the same thingy when I. Whatever. It's like, why would it do that if I hadn't already cleared it? I'm curious about that. Oh. Yes, thank you. Let's save that. Save over it? Yeah, save over text. Yeah. Actually, I kind of wish I did that, but too late. Dang it. Let's go talk to the pile of treasure. Let's see if we've gotten all the clears, which we should. Yeah. I mean, that being said, it's like, I haven't seen all the different like outcomes, but it's still like, you know. I mean, it's kind of weird because like blue has like 2 different ones, right? But they're basically 2 different thingies, but then, I mean, it's just like, yeah, I'm kind of curious, like, alternate ones I haven't seen as far as like from Fuse's perspective, if they're using what's going back and doing. But yeah, that's all the endings. I'll go back. What did it say again? Oh, yeah. Okay, all the cases are solved and stuff. Whatever. An NPC that lets me do something right? I can't remember which one, and I don't feel like talking to all of them, but it's like, I think the only one that's like special is the ninja one, right? Because it's like, oh yeah, this one. But I haven't beat the super final boss, so I don't think it's gonna matter. Okay, maybe it's frozen over here. Nope. Okay, oh my gosh, I have to look up all these flipping things. Gotta use this minute to try and figure it out though. What's that about it? Oh, snap. I haven't beaten the Fuse's big boss, okay. I still haven't beaten the super duper tired boss. So I can't do that. I've gotten all the endings, which is all that matters to me. Alright, well that is a wrap. The end indeed. So I'm going here. At least on stream. I'll probably play it off stream some more. Because it's super duper hard boss. I mean, I don't know. It's like, is it really worth the effort and the trouble to fight a super boss? Oh. And then, yeah. And then, Oh wait, I did want to do something. I think after that. Hold up, let me just show something real quick. Basically, I think next time I'm going to keep my monster types and then see if I can just get them back to the normal versions, but I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, I got this save to work with. And then everybody's got their star filled in red. Wait, my robot making blue, fuse, this. Good to go if I want to jump back, or when I want to jump back in. I'll probably do, yeah. I need to find out who has this freaking suit, or how I got that, because I need like 4 of those, and then I need a bunch more of the stuff in Aceless places. She has like a bunch of really good gear at the end. But library credits, yes. I'm gonna check the credits here because, or not check the credits, just watch the credits because that's a wrap. So, watch the credits here, in the stream, and then I can go back to play one game at a time because I was kind of bouncing back in between this and Game Pass stuff, so I think I'll, yeah, wrap on this and then I think finish up Scarlet Nexus, which I started sometime last week, or weekend. 12 minutes isn't done. Solar Ash isn't done, but I'm putting that one off because I don't feel like jumping back in Scarlet Nexus, but 12 minutes should be like pretty easy to get done because I'm almost done. Scarlet Nexus I want to wrap up just because it's like, it feels like it's getting good, and I'm hoping it like it's a lot better than it has been, and like, you know, I'm still on the search for like the games to round out my top 5 from last year, so there's that too. But yeah, let's watch the credits and Saga Frontier, and then that's that. No background music. Whatever. I guess I'm just taking the ambient, whatchamacallit, ambient sounds and the bird chirping that you can very clearly hear. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Till it's done. I mean, going from the dev room though, there shouldn't be like that many names in the credits, because that's like 2 floors worth of sprites. Guess we'll see. All right. Oh, I guess. Um, damn. I don't know how many. There's 65 images in the gallery. I guess I can look through these real quick. I do want to check out something real quick after this though, because like was Fuse's star filled in earlier? Like before I had finished it with Rouge. I want to check that real quick, and then I want to like, or just like for the record, I'm gonna check that real quick, because it's like I'm really curious if like effing my brain. I'm tired, dude. I'm about to get a bed after this, but like was it filled in earlier when I was playing earlier? Because I don't think it was, but then I'm not sure. Because now it is, which means like okay, now you can like now I can say for sure that I'm done. But like all the fused files or cases have been investigated, but like I guess that's like one way to know if that is like what happened. But I'd have to go back and look from my previous stream, so I guess I'll check that out. But yeah, let me check out the gallery as far as like the images, because images are pretty good. Um, there's 65 of these, so let me just like go image by image, and I'll do it full screen and just like pausing each one for like a couple seconds. So that reason blue. Oh, you can zoom in. Nice. Okay, that was weird. I pushed the button because it like on the side it says the next one is R1, but then like when you do full screen, that is not the thing that is zooming in. What the F? How do you hold on? Let me figure out how to like how do you effing dude, I just went to the next screen, like whatever. That's weird. That's effing weird. Like you can't effing you can't you can't go to the next one without backing out. I just want to go to the next one. I don't want to flip and whatever dude. Like exit full screen and then go to the next one. It's fine. Whatever. Next slide. We got Ricky. Next one, we've got Red and Alcazar. Oh, I've seen that one before. I saw that one while playing through the thing. Yeah, I was so confused because, like, when I saw the gallery, but then, like, now all these popped up during my playthrough of the thing, and I was like, I guess it's cool that they're in here. So you can just, like, go in and check them out. I remember seeing that one. So I was like, yeah, anyway. But I guess, like, with the short loads, right? Like, there's, or shorter loads, like, fitting them all in here. It's kind of like, kind of waste. But it's like a better idea to just put them up front like this. You can just check them out. That looks like blue Luton Wiki, but it just says blue. That's kind of weird. It's kind of cool. There's a bunch of like different group composition images, like this one. Amelia, Annie, and whoever that person on the right is. Like, I'm not sure if that's linked to someone else. But yeah, some of these look like they have like more of a fantastical flair to them. Even though the game is kind of like sci-fi as well. Amelia, wedding dressing. Million Rim. I saw that one. That's safe for me. Aces. And some other mystics. Ace if you can. But yeah, I guess I'm glad that these are like here and they're not like unlockables that you have to like unlock or just like do weird obtuse things to unlock them all. So at least there's that too. Use Salad Doll, Cotton Rabbit Bin. Okay. Team IRPO. Actually, it's weird, like in that picture, Rabbit looks a lot more smaller than I imagined from the game. Like in there, they look like a cat. But in the game, they're like comparatively sized, to like the other sprites. They're seem like they would be larger than that, but I guess. I guess it's kind of hard to tell the skill if it's not like, you know, a proper render anyway in 3D. It's blue. That's, yeah, yeah. Magician twin number 1 and magician twin number 2, or I guess they're not twins because they're the same person. It's a whole thing. It's, yeah, it's not get to me. It's weird. Or it's not weird. It's just like, you know, they're not twins, but they are, but they aren't. But it's, yeah. I did enjoy these hues and other person doodles quite a bit because they look very chibi style compared to the other ones. But Hughes kind of has the same pose in all of them, which is kind of neat because it's like it looks like the consistency of the artwork and how Hughes kind of has like the same pose every time. I thought that was kind of cool. Or I guess that was cool. Yeah. And then he, I forget what they called him. Was he? Yeah, I don't remember. I'm not gonna try to remember. But yeah. I mean, you do change your form though, so it's like, you know, you don't end up looking like the actual, unless you don't, which you're glutton for punishment. Yeah, look at the pose. It's like he's got the same like gun in air and like leg thing going on. I'm kind of curious if like when they drew that, right? Like, did they draw that? Did they draw the fuse every time, or is it just like the same drawing spliced in? Because if it's the same drawing, dude, that's really good consistency. Because it looks exactly the same, like every pose, every time on these team up ones. And we got red. The sweet laser sword. I think only red gets that laser sword, actually, thinking about it. Yep, using red, same pose. But yeah, I'm looking up this thing on like how to get more of the items that I like got that I'm like, oh, how do I get more of those? And apparently the Hyperion Bazooka is like pretty rare, but you can get like more than one if you just play through Red's story mode because it's at the very end. There's like a place you can get it. So if I play through his story 3 more times, I can get 5, which would be nice. So we'll probably do that, or just at least 1 more time for sure. P260G, and then also apparently the Earth Dragon is supposed to have like really good rare drops. So, you know, if you're into that, farming drops. But I did quite enjoy actually how how they talked about the whole like development of the robots. They would make more Transformers, but like, you know, it's not the same as the Transformers. But I enjoyed that. I thought that was funny. A neat little fact or whatever factoid. Same thing. Same pose. It's got to be scanned in, right? Like, I mean, not necessarily. They could just be like a super awesome artist that just always draws the same consistency when they're drawing their character models. Actually, it's kind of neat to like look at the. Well, that's the thing. Didn't the robot have like different exoskeletons or body types to like switch or, or different chassis? So yeah, that one is different from this one, I think. I don't know. It's got the claw thing. It just looks different. The chest piece looks different, but the 2 lights under the chest piece. Oh wait, no, it's got the light. It's just a different angle. You can't see the feet, so it's kind of throwing me off. Actually, the thing on the pelvis too has got like the same shape. And the side of the head thing. Okay, it is the same. It's the same type. Same body type as the previous one. Anyway. Okay, we're a third of the way through almost. We got loot. Wandering Bard. Free Spirit. Oh, there's like little horn on his neck. I just noticed that. Next slide. Need to infuse. Horn and guitar thing. Kind of bell-bottom looking pants. Amelia. I don't know what gun that is, or like what it's supposed to be. But yeah, I like it, like the contrast, right? Of like this Amelia and this Amelia. Like this is kind of a more of a, or just a different style. But then like you get this one, and it's like I was saying, it looks like more chibi style versus the rest of these in here like this, or in the gallery rather. The gun is different for sure, but it's just the way that the character looks. I thought that was funny. Aceless, I've seen that one in my playthrough. And the wizard, or just some random wizard thing or whatever. Aceless infused. Excuse me. I don't remember seeing this in my playthrough. Must have blinked and missed it. Fuse. I remember that one. And fuse. Actually, hold on, I want to see something. Did you let her spell something? No. Something, something, ink. ONS, something, something. Yeah, like this one kind of looks like he got beat up or something. Like his left eye is all kind of air. Ornog. It's a bit like well, not a bit like, just the headpiece. Reminiscent of Sorceress Edia, kind of, in Final Fantasy VIII. Check out the nails, man. Those are like some in need of a manicure or in need of maintenance on those things. A bunch of beads. Definitely have some pretty unique character designs though, for sure. Oh, that was okay. Miss Arthur was in one of the earlier Aceless thingies. So I was like, who's that person laying down? It's the mermaid lady with a cat and a. I'm not sure what that is, but it's got like a helmet. It looks very reptilian or something. It's also got like a cowl thing going on its neck or something. That's cool. And apparently she has horns in a wing or something. Next slide. Princess Lion. Yeah, imagine if I played Aceless the first character, or as the first character rather, it would have been not a fun time going up against those bosses, but because I boosted her in my playthrough wherever I came across her, it was not that bad. So, yeah. I do like the theme of her storyline where, like, you're just being hunted down, and it just, like, randomly triggers boss fights. And it's just like, what's going on? Leave me alone. Princess White Rose. And then, like, the fact when you're playing through Fuse and you get, like, the reveal of who's the lady at where's that place at? Oh, there's so many locations. The place with all the rune side quest givers. Or, like, the lady at the top of the mountain by the giant temple that goes to the space magic or the time magic. You get to reveal about how she was, like, the first princess and she left a long time ago. That was interesting. And the fact that it was, like, in a Fuse epilogue part, I was like, oh, that was, man, a lot of good nuggets of info in those Fuse plays. Yeah, Princess Ray, that's who she was. Yeah, speaking of Princess White Rose, it's like, playing the game, it just feels like there's not a lot of weight on healers. I mean, they are kind of important, but it's like if they can't AoE heal, it's kind of like, so it's more tedious than it is like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It just balances, it feels very weird in this game where it's just like, I feel like I spend a lot of time attacking as opposed to healing, which is not a bad thing. It's just it's not a complaint. It's not, yeah, it's not a complaint. It's an observation. I think it's because I'm just using New Game Plus and everything, so it's like I go in and I'm initially just stronger than everything, so I don't have to worry about it. So it's kind of like an interesting dynamic where I don't have to worry about it until towards the end, and like bosses are just doing like AoEs and stuff like that, and it's like I kind of need to kill them. But for the most part, it just seems like you don't really have to worry about healing. Zosma, I would say that doesn't really like Zosma's like color scheme felt very red, and this looks very purple, and or that type of it's like not really red, so it's kind of also the I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, Zosma didn't. I mean, I guess that's what the Feyblade looks like, but I don't remember Zosma using a sword, so that's also kind of mistakes are about the magic, but I guess well, I mean he has a sword ability thing like the Feyblade, but it's weird that it's like given what's that word called? I can't think of it, but yeah, it's like highlighted by Virgil. I thought that was a very unique boss fight when you the freaky where you have to like do the combos. That was pretty cool. It was like completely different from all the other boss fights. I mean, that being said, I'm glad it wasn't one off because yeah, it's like unless I have like a list of like the combos and like what's going to combo, that's not gonna be a fun time. And I probably only got through it because of DSC, so I'll take it. Oh yeah, that's right. He's like the Ring Lord or whatever, right? So as opposed to the Time Lord. And there's the Doctor. Doctor Mystical. Doctor Mystical. He's almost 2 a.m. Jeez. King Say. Yeah, like it is weird. Like he also seemed to have like a red tint on his armor. Maybe that's just how it came out in the game because even though the design looked like that, they just chose to go with the other color because it maybe didn't look whatever. I mean, that being said, some of the other Death Knights or whatever they're called, Skeleton Knights, have purple capes or whatever. Time Lord. I didn't use this character, but I only had them in the Fuse's blue and rouge thing, and he just go fetches them. And I still haven't actually like gotten to have a whole discussion with that character to see what they're up or like what's up with them. So I know they exist, I just haven't really engaged with them. So one of these days, or I guess on my next playthrough, I'll do the Time Lord, or not the Time Lord, but the time magic side versus space instead of space magic. See what's up with him. Again, game was a cool character, especially when you found out about the whole like the island planet that he kept going to, or not that he kept going to, but like that he takes you to, or like that infinity and like why what went down and like why he drinks, and that a lot of subtle things in this game as far as like it's like yeah it's like mentioned and then like uses epilogue stuff is like filling in of like what happened or the details rather. It fleshes it out and it's like oh, okay, so that's what's up with that, and it's like oh, very very interesting. That's how they did it. I mean, cause it does feel like for the most part like the overarching like story and narrative's like kind of lacking, but the gameplay is like it makes up for it. But it's nothing really. It was just, yeah, I would say like the story isn't like super strong. The characters like are good enough. They're not like you know one dimensional or like simple or basic. But if you get the fuse stuff, it like does help a lot. But there's not really a lot of motivation or exposition or super complex things happening. I mean, I think there has to be, so I guess there's that too. it's like, it's nice to play a JRPG that's not like too, you know, super convoluted, or like not every JRPG needs to be like super convoluted, exposition, three acts, yada yada yada, tons of dialogue, blah blah blah, cutscenes, blah blah blah. So it does break the mold in that regard, and it's a bit refreshing to like not be the same as other stuff that does that. There's Man Time, two kids that are, I think they're only in the robots thing at the beginning and the end, so that was kind of, yeah, different, I guess. Whatever. And Leonard, Dr. Leonard, before he updated his mind because he got attacked or whatever. Captain Hamilton. I don't think I used this character, but I do remember them. It's his story at the end when they give you passage to the base or whatever. Mondo. Oh, that's the root character as well. That gave them the ride on the ship when nobody else would. I was like, oh, I mean, that was kind of weird though. That was very much a bunch of coincidences combining to be like, oh, he gave me a trip, and then oh, he just happens to be the guy that my dad was secretly betrayed by or whatever. That's gotta be a trope because it happens a lot. Where it's just like, oh, how coincident, or what a coincidence. Huh. I'm curious. Because now I'm confusing. Yeah, that's what happened too. Is like I was playing Mondo's thing, right? And then you end up in the same base, I think. Wait, no, you don't. You don't end up in the same base as Red at the end. It's like the Black X base, but I think the way that, went down at the end, just like because yeah, it did seem very similar. But I think it was a different character. It might have been like the same environment, just a different character you're fighting. But yeah, it kind of confused me because I was like, is this the same guy as? And I can't think of his name now. Effing wow. I keep wanting to say Krauser, but it's not Krauser. It's something else. It'll be in here somewhere. Yeah. It's one of the robots I didn't use very often. It was only in seasons that I got them in. Cotton. Thought that was funny as Cotton, because it's like, he uses the only one that can understand him. Or I guess not the only one, but like, he's the only character seen talking to him, so it's kind of like a Chewbacca thing. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious, like, why she doesn't. Wait, no. I think she does show up in like another one of Season's playthroughs, but for the most part, it feels like she's not in them because Rin's there. So like, she does show up in Reds for sure if you do that when you do that one part. So I was expecting her to like show up more in the UCU stuff, but she didn't. So I was kind of surprising. I didn't really use her when she was in the Red playthrough because I already had characters developed to like, have in my party and not switch out and grind up another character. So it's like, I'm not doing that. Silence. I did think that was an interesting concept of like the character was mute, but then yeah, it wasn't really. I don't know. It didn't seem like it was really used to any effect or anything. So it's just like just a happenstance of fact. It was like, oh, also they're mute. So it's like, how do you know what they're saying? But then it's like, I don't know. So yeah, you saw. That's what lies now. I don't know. I don't know. Isn't she also, actually, I think this character also is wearing red in the game versus what is presented here. So, yeah. It's been a design thing. Where, like, Annie actually does have green in the game. So, yeah. But it doesn't look like she has the same outfit. So, or a pair of knife sickle cut you open things, or whatever those are. Actually, she has a sword, right? By default. Maybe she also has a gun, so I guess kind of accurate. Joker. I wonder if that's like a Batman reference. Because the character does, in the game anyway, the sprite looks very Joker-y. I've been looking at this, it doesn't really look that much like the Joker that you know. I mean, it kind of does with the hair, but like, besides the hair, it's not really, you know. If I saw this character, and it was like, without the name, which was like the 3 blade thingies, I wouldn't think, oh, this looks like a condition of the Joker. But I think also in the game, the sprite has like purple too, which is like, you know, purple and green are kind of very Joker-y. But like the way the hair is, it's like, it's kind of hard to not get that, impression. Rufus. Yeah, some of the Rufus, like, drawings look a lot like the model, but then, or the sprite, but then some of them you're like, this doesn't really, I guess it doesn't, but it's just like, yeah, this looks different, so maybe it's like an alternate version. And like, when was Rufus ever sitting in a chair like this? Also, I'm curious if like, are these watercolors? Because they look watercolor-y, or if it's like inks and watercolors, because it's like a combination or something. The way this is drawn on here, or some of these are. If it's like a bunch of sketches, just looking at it. I'm curious like what the technique is to draw some of these. There's this one. Yeah, that one looks like the one in the game, except like the sprite is different as well. It's like they have that pose, but it's like the browns are more apparent than the blacks of his clothing. But like the glasses are for sure, you can tell. Oh, that's Rufus. And the hair. So the hair, I think on the sprite looked more black than it did brown. I could be wrong. Hang on. That's the character I wanted to use, but like I kept getting them so late in my playthroughs. I was like, I'm not gonna bother loading this character. I will just be stuck never using them until I get back to it on some random playthrough. That's a lot of detail on that pattern on his shirt for sure. And that does look like him. So yeah, she has that Chinese style dress in the game as well for the sprite. I mean the hair, I don't think she had like a thing in her hair, but it looks like I had a double check. But yeah, anyway. Looks like a different style, because it's like, yeah, like you have a drawing like this versus like a 2D sprite. Not exactly the same. Hawk. I wonder if that's like a Captain Harlock homage. Or not Captain Harlock, but whatever. There's like some anime character that looks like that. That's like a cast membership, I'm sure. In here. Yeah, I'm thinking of like the Robotech guy. Alkazer. Yeah, because this is also like another where like in the game the sprite is like golden yellow, but this one's got like a bunch of different. I mean, it's sort of like the same spectrum of color though, like the red, orange, yellowish tinge. I quite enjoyed the Alkazer storyline. Dr. Klein, that's the guy I got confused with. I can't think of the name now. Hold up, let me go back. What was the guy's name? It's gonna bug me if I don't get it. Mondo and Dr. Klein. I was like, are they the same person? And I'm like, wait, no, they're not. It's like, is Luton Red had the same antagonist? And it's like, wait a minute, no, these aren't the same. That's very interesting, like, like business suit with like exoskeleton tubing eye patch and like the thing on his arm and then, like the cape and the papers. So it's like there's a lot going on there, but it's like very minimalist. Like not a lot of detail, but it's like a lot of different types of stuff. That's pretty cool. I'll call. It's gotta be a lot of fun, dude. Like the way that cape, like the cape style, or like the cape, like a block. Gotta be. Like I don't think it's my theory. That's just the way it smudges. Like, looks too, yeah, unnatural. Which is crazy because it's like I'm kind of curious like how they did that because it's like if you have a character outline, you could do that first. I might. Oh no, they probably did that after, right? I don't know, man. That was probably not easy. I imagine to draw. If that smudge to get the kid going like that in black. Yeah, there's different versions of this character. So this one looks like the one that you fight before the end. It's kind of neat to see this because it kind of didn't. I feel like in the sprite it looked like it was more like a black armor and looked very menacing, whereas this is very blue and not as menacing. Especially with like the way that the fabric is on the armor. I like that. It's also very flowing, and then he has a double-sided spear thing. I do like the way this character looks with the fabric over the exoskeleton. And just the fact it's got like the Far Eastern style. And like that sweet samurai helmet. Verba. This character does not look like the character in the game. The character in the game was like armored up. Or I thought that was armor, I guess it was supposed to be muscles. So, I don't know. Or it could just be the final design came out different than the drawing here. It just looks like a very bestial monster type. Whereas in the game, I was like, oh, that's a Christian armor or something. Like the user. And Cindy Campbell, the president of the CQC building, or whatever it was in Manhattan, that turns into a spider lady that you fight with a lion pet or something. Thing on her sort of carpet, something, blanket, pillow, a super fancy chair. Look at that hat. It's all like, how is it staying on? Unless it's like some sort of like force field or like technological way to like just just appear. Like it's like a hologram that just appears like it's a hat or something. It looks very. It doesn't look like a fabric thing. It looks like some sort of like energy thing. I mean, it could be either one or both. Or some sort of like hybrid thing. Yeah, that's all the sweet gallery screens in the game that you get without having to unlock them, which is nice. But yeah, that is it. I mean, there's also a bunch of like music in here, but like, there's no reason to like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because it's really get content ideas and like, whatever. It's not gonna risk it. But yeah, like I was saying, that is it for now. And that is it for Side Frontier. That's a wrap on this playthrough. If I ever get that super duper final boss, I'll probably just like make a create button clip and then upload it to YouTube. But I don't plan on doing that anytime soon, so that seems like it's gonna be not a fun, or not a fun time, but like, A, hard, and just, B, not really worth it, so. Like, yeah, I think I'll pass. It's like, oh, like additional speed, big whoop. And then, like I was saying earlier, what's possible then? So, let's see, today I will try to wrap up, let's see, it's Saturday, so it's game night, so yeah, I'll probably just try to wrap up 12 minutes, and then I will go back to Scarlet Nexus, and then Solar Ash I'll just put on hold, because I wasn't really feeling. I mean, it's not that I wasn't feeling it. It's just I wasn't liking it as much as I was wanting to like it. So I can now go back to playing one game at a time. Because I was kind of playing this and other stuff, as opposed to like playing through a character and then playing something else and then coming back to this. So now I can go back to playing one game at a time and be more efficient in that. So at least there's that. So yeah, I think I'll finish up 12 minutes in Scarlet Nexus and then I'll go back to the whole you know, one game at a time, and every other game is JRPG, but then I do want to, like, get to all the stuff I didn't play last year, so, or not all the stuff I didn't play, but games I was wanting to play that are on Game Pass, or I haven't gotten around to playing, that I bought, but that's not the case anymore. I think I played everything I bought last year from last year, so, I'm just trying to, like, play stuff and, like, round out my top 5, but it's like nothing really is hitting the mark. So it's kind of weird because, like, I mean, I have a fourth game now. I can pencil in like this one if I just don't have enough. So, cause I have 3 for sure ones, and then I just would like to get like something else that's like, oh, that's really good. Or, I quite enjoy that, but nothing's really getting to that level for me. So yeah, that is it for now. So until you hear from me again, that's it for Saga 17 on stream. Yeah, I just effed up on that. Anyway, until you hear me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing off.